Can I get a work visa for my brother? Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States at our offices in St. Louis, San Diego, and Washington, D.C. As you may know, sponsoring a brother or sister as a U.S. citizen and trying to bring them to the United States to get them an immigrant visa can take years and years. Currently, they are working on cases that were filed between 2001 and 2003. In other words, it's a 15, 17, 20-year wait for some people and most people, the brothers and sisters of U.S. citizens, to come to the United States. There is an immense backlog. Congress has not increased the number of available visas for brothers and sisters of U.S. citizens in over 30 years. And because of that, people are trying to be creative. They're saying to themselves, well, I have a business and I'd like to hire my brother or my sister, and I think I can get them an employment visa to come to the United States. Do you think there'll be any kind of problem with that? In fact, I had someone on my Immigration Answer show just the other day tell me that, Jim, we did just that. We did the prevailing wage determination. We did the perm application. We got the I-140 approved for the job. And it wasn't until we arrived at the embassy that the embassy decided not to give my husband's brother a visa to come work for us in the United States. And she was outraged. She was so mad. And I was like, lady, this was never going to work. This was a bad plan. They see right through that. They know better than anybody how long it takes to bring your brother or sister to the United States. So of course they're going to look for an end run around the processes and procedures of being your brother by trying to instead hire him for a job to come to the United States. And so she said, Mr. Jim, I'm sure that we disclosed the fact that he was our brother early on. Now, if he has a different last name, there is simply no box to check early in the process to say that this is your brother or sister that you're trying to give a job to. So I push back on that a little bit, but at the end of the day, someone is going to figure it out. Maybe every now and then someone slips through, but for the most part, if you try to create a job for your brother or for your sister and then use that job to get them a green card or an immigrant visa, very, very unlikely to work. They understand what you're doing. You're not that clever. You're not the first person to think about this. So if you think that you're going to be able to pull a fast one on USCIS or the National Visa Center or the State Department, at some point you're going to get denied. And these people must have spent thousands and thousands of dollars and waited years and years and gotten everybody's hopes up with a plan that most likely was not going to work. So you can hire people that you sort of kind of know, but if it's for a brother or sister or some other cousin, family relation that doesn't allow for an immediate visa to become available for them, and you're trying to do an end run around that by using the employment route, I think your chances of success are very, very small, and I would encourage you not to do it. So if you're trying to bring your brother or sister here, you probably just have to follow the rules, file that I-130, wait it all out. Otherwise, this plan is most likely not going to work, and in fact, it's what makes things slow down in the first place. So if you're looking for help getting a visa for your brother or sister, or if you're looking to sponsor someone for an employment visa, we'd be happy to work with you. Our phone number is 314-961-8200, and even though we have offices in just 3 cities, we practice immigration law throughout the United States. You can also email us, info@hackingimmigrationlaw.com. I have a YouTube show that I do, like I mentioned, 3 or 4 times a week. It's called the Immigration Answer Show. We'd love to have you come on there if you have any questions for us, because calling the office is for people that want to hire us. We don't answer questions over the phone or by email. And finally, we have our TikTok channel. You can follow us on TikTok @Immigration Hacking. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.